building like a Jew. Flight boss, bitch, yeah, I'm godly in the spirit. Doing mental gymnastics, my karate esoteric, yeah. Why are you lost? Why are you lost? What do you follow? You unfulfilled, that's how you know Earth wasn't so hollow.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your yin yang MAGI, Donnie. Not that Donnie, but this Donnie. And today in the house of Donald, I felt the need to make a video about the unseen and unknown things within the water houses. So if you have any placements within the 4th, 8th, or 12th house, then this video is something that you might want to pay attention to so you can get a better understanding of your circumstances and situations. So with that being said, let's begin with the 4th house, House of Cancer, which rules the space between private and public matters in favor of the native. It's the house of family, nostalgia, and the past, where we take shelter and tend to our foundations, which are critical to us and who we are, but are unseen by everyone else. Placements here are guarded and tender, and we only ever share them with those that share our lives with us. And here's a fun fact for you. I'm a Taurus moon in the 4th house. And because of this, there are parts of myself that I don't feel comfortable with expressing to the public or around those that I don't know well. But nonetheless, individuals with this placement may intimidate those who raised them rather than risk revealing the skills, beliefs, and other aspects that they get from a planet in the 4th. And they sometimes get offended if people expect them to be vulnerable about things that they feel is private for only those that they are closest to. The 4th house counterpart is the 10th house of Capricorn, and together these two houses form a axis of recognition. After all, Cancer and Capricorn are the parents and legal guardians of the zodiac. We enter this world through Cancer, and once we become ascended masters, we leave it through Capricorn. The more you know. Anyways, after the 4th, we now have the 8th house, House of Scorpio, which rules our self, life, and the world that we interact with when it comes to our values and values of others. It's a place of intimacy, transformation, and trauma. It's where we keep each other's secrets and any secrets shared between us. Placements here are magical, intoxicating even, but we avoid acknowledging them in the open because the power that they hold over us is traumatizing, or terrifying, or even taboo. With that being said, I'm a Black Moon Libra within the 8th house, and if you know anything about astrology, then you should know Lilith is at home within the 7th and 8th house. So there is indeed a lot of secrets about me that I found myself sharing only with women who I've been intimate with, if you catch my drift. And well, for individuals with 8th house placements like myself, you may make others feel weirdly uneasy because of your hidden interests. Peoples may refuse to acknowledge certain achievements or celebrate certain talents of yours if they come from a planet in the 8th. And they can react with much more hostility with things that are related to mistakes or flaws in the 8th house. So be watchful of that. Because even those that you love and those who love you may find it deeply uncomfortable to witness this part of you. Anyways, lastly but not least, we have the 12th house, House of Pisces, which rules the uncertain in ourselves and in the world. It's a void, spontaneously a place where we can hide and a place that hides so much from us. Placements here are bizarre and alluring, often inspiring as much fear and awe in us as it does with our confusion. Because of this, individuals with 12th house placements may find themselves difficult to define or even difficult to control. These natives may search for certainty on these parts of themselves and others, but this rarely gives them any satisfaction. Only by accepting some level of mystery in themselves and in the world around them can they find peace within this placement. Otherwise, they risk falling into certain comfort traps like escapism, occults, or not occults, but cults like the church, and codependency. The 12th house is counterpart of the 6th house, house of Virgo, and together these houses form a axis of growth, which I find interesting because my sun is in the 6th house and my Saturn as well as my Neptune is in the 12th house. Saturn is also my chart ruler, so my life been full of bad and good karma to the point I now call myself the dealer of karma, because nowadays, after learning from my trials and tribulations, I've mastered my shadow side enough to receive the messages, meanings, and wisdom from Saturn. Anyways, if you know any water signs personally, then you should know water absorb and pick up on energy with ease. And because of this, sometimes Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces need time alone to cleanse their spirit from the toxicity of the world, since most people do not know what they do. And this is why Scorpio doesn't have many friends. This is why Pisces cut off or ditch peoples. And this is why Cancer often keep to themselves, although they are family oriented. Water represents emotions, wisdom, purity, and grace. And if people aren't truly tapped in within themselves, their relationship with these signs will be limited and restricted for their own peace of mind, since they aren't easy to get close to due to their past experiences and awareness. After all, these signs are the psychic overlords of the zodiac. Up top of that, everything around us is made up of water. So either come correct or don't come at all. And with that being said, until we meet again, ThisDonnie signing out.